For the purposes of orienting our audience, let me set the scene. So this is about halfway through the pilot of Ted Lasso, where Ted has just gotten off of a sleepless overnight flight, and he is thrown immediately into a press conference with very little preparation. And this was all due to the machinations of Rebecca, who is the owner of a English football, as Americans might say soccer, league.
Now, you people are going to write the story however you want, but like it or not, AFC Richmond is changing the way we do things, and from now on, it's the Ted Lasso way. We will see you at our next match against Crystal Palace. Thank you. After you, Coach Lasso.
Nice meeting y'all. Sorry for spitting all over your stuff.
Ted exits with Rebecca, Higgins and Beard behind him. Interior training facility, hallway continuous. Ted, shell-shocked, moves down the hallway. Rebecca follows. Ted, don't you think of them for another second. You have a job to do, and proving them wrong has just been added to the list.
Thank you. I'd love to say hi to the team if I can.
Splendid idea. You can't keep a gaffer from his bitch.
Let's just stop there and just go over one part of the thematic square. So in order to understand the thematic square, we have to understand what the square is built around. And between the pilot and how the season sort of develops as a whole, you can come to the conclusion that the theme of Ted Lasso is, can kindness and sincerity be used to get what you want out of life? And Ted represents the positive version of this quadrant. So the red box, the one labeled P, we're labeling that positive. Ted believes that if you are kind and sincere to everybody, you end up getting what you want out of life. And you can kind of see that through the interactions that he has with people. He wants to say hi to people. Now, this scene that we're reading is halfway through. He's already been very amicable, very kind to all the characters that he's met along the way. Even the water boy, who most people aren't kind to, he's very kind to, wants to learn his name. It shows that he's the living embodiment of the positive version of this theme, even down to the choice for the accent that he uses. He takes sort of middle American, kind of heartland of America type accent. Everything about his character is kind of designed to exude this kindness and genuineness. Okay, so with that in mind, let's keep going with this scene and discover what happens when Ted leaves the room and what is sort of said behind his back.